Welcome to the 21st Bold Cameroonian Arts Award on set. My name is Foo Chi Wei. Today we're talking with the representative from Sisa-Sisa 2 by W Production. Welcome all on set. Zaf,
Yes.
I see that you play a role of a storyteller for Sisa-Sisa. You are the person who actually weave all the small story together, isn't it?
Yes.
How do you navigate that? Can you expound on that role of yours?
So basically, yes, I become the storyteller or maybe like narrator, and at the same time, I pun menjadi beberapa watak yang lain juga.
Yeah.
Yes. So sebenarnya during the rehearsal process, we come out with, because it's a collaborative work, we devise and we come out with the idea of Naihe, the Naihe Bridge. Me as someone that guiding the lost soul, which is all the other actors yang di dalam apa kalau dalam in Malay community we call it like alam barzah, something like that, all the roh.
Purgatory lah, something
Yes.
like that lah.
So basically like macam I'm the one that guiding them. So actually there's a three story. So all the three story is actually is a reflection of the unheard voices in Malaysia. So a relationship between like father and daughter, and then relationship between seorang ibu yang tidak dapat terima kenyataan akan kehilangan anak dia, and then the last one tentang on how we as a human we are actually living in a loop. So all this kind of story is actually like kiranya macam kita cantumkan menjadi satu perjalanan yang daripada dunia untuk dibawa pergi ke lahiran yang seterusnya. So actually that's why the concept of Naihe Bridge is actually help me to really understand me as a storyteller sebenarnya nak membawa and weave all these three story ni macam mana. Something like that lah.
So just now you were saying it's collaborative work, and you also say it's devised.
Yes.
So was there any script in terms of written by somebody and then the director follow the script, or you guys actually come out with some of the dialogue?
Okay, so there's a three story. So the first story dilakonkan oleh Katin Tan and also Douglas.
I didn't recognize her at all.
Yes.
Okay.
So itu Mark actually dia dah siapkan the script. And then the second piece, script tersebut sebenarnya adalah script yang lama. So dia bawa kembali. And then script yang ketiga is a new script, which is like between Douglas, Rakyat and also Mark lah. So diorang bincang macam mana diorang nak write up the story. So the collaborative is actually comes when we try to weave the three stories together.
Yeah.
And also ada beberapa part yang Mark dah siapkan penulisan dia seperti macam ni, but during the rehearsal progress Mark always ask about our opinion. So macam, should we end it like this? What do you think? What do you feel? Should we change here and there? So that's why, like I mentioned just now, it's a collaborative work. So maksudnya, we not really 100% start from scratch. Still ada macam basic, but I think like a few weeks after that, then Mark asked us like on how we can gabungkan these three story menjadi make sense lah for
something more cohesive.
Betul, in a one production.
Let's talk about your acting.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I have seen a lot of production locally where actor required to play several roles, and then in this one you did, and most of the time like when I see people transition to another role, they didn't transition well because the position of the body language, the voice intonation, it's all the same. So sometimes a bit keliru for people who are not used to this sort of situation, you know. But you bring, what are they doing, you know? Like suddenly they play in another watak pula. Yeah. But for me, for y'all, I think you did well. You actually have those changes. You know, yeah. So I really love you play the Kepochi punya neighbor too. Yeah. So it's very different from when you were doing as the people who direct people crossing somewhere else, you know. So that's very, 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 I must say, fantastic work. Congratulations on that. So do you want to explain to me your process of changing physicality and changing intonation when you play different character?
So basically, like what you just mentioned just now, play. So I'm glad that all my co-actors and also my director, Mark, and even the producer, William, all of them like really allow me to play. So almost every time kita rehearsals, I akan bermain. I mean usually like for certain people kan macam don't play during rehearsal. But for me like macam let's play. You know, like mari kita bermain, tapi bermain yang serious lah. So that is like one thing that I always remember during the rehearsal, which is like okay, kalau nak main betul-betul. So I try to like play a few. I offer to Mark lah. So Mark, so this character I try nak buat macam ni. Okay tak? So I offer to him, and then of course lah for him like benda tu it take a process lah. Bukan I terus dapat macam wow champion betul kalau dapat kan. So like, macam ada beberapa yang I offer, and then Mark ask me like okay maybe we change it. So I think for me to make it more clearer to a distinction between all these characters.
Yeah, when you switch them around.
Yes, I need to understand what is the background story. The storyteller, the kepochi auntie neighbors too, and then also the doctor, and then apparently the last one, Rakyat and also Douglas, belakang for the last one. Itu kan I just muncul the ending part, and then we just like something like that. Itu sekejap je. Tapi itu pun I letakkan what is the motivation, what is the background story. So actually like I have my own journal. I know it's a bit like macam wow so nerd. Macam so nerdnya ada journal apa semua. But girl, you do you. Okay. So I akan buat macam okay my own journal. So doktor ni macam mana? Orangnya macam mana? So like the kepochi neighbor ni orangnya macam mana? So I always like keep on repeat until make it like I sendiri pun rasa macam okay I think I faham karakter ni macam mana. Even for the storyteller, because the storyteller, remember when I say about the Nihar Bridge, because he is not just telling a story sahaja, he have a mission in the Nihar Bridge, you know. So that's why I dah faham the background story, and then every time I try to embody the character. So I try to like using my physical, because I'm also like not just in theater, I'm also like for movements and dance.
Dancer.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that's why like it's a bit like kelebihan a bit for me lah. To like okay play like try to find a way on how I can change.
It's really useful actually.
Yes, correct. So that's why like macam I feel like because before this kira macam bila macam my friend kata macam oh you buat a few things you dance lah, you act lah, because I always believe benda tu is really useful. So so kepada semua belajarlah semua.
I actually enjoy that. I really enjoy how you transition from different character, because it's not the character itself saja tau. Because like for example the kepochi, we memang cakap dia kepochi, tapi kepochi ada heart. And also there's another layer. You don't just do the character, differentiate the character for us, but you did it with this character, other layer juga. So and that is really some skill set that somebody need to do when they start to play multi-role. Because I do understand sometimes because the play is going on, you need to switch, and then you have your cue and all that, because you have to interact with other player. But I find that if you want to do that, you need to know about how you transition to that and how you can put layer in it.
Betul.
Yeah. Kan?
Yes. I think that is the tricky part lah.
Yes.
Because sometimes.
How do you get over that actually? How do you?
Yeah. Because like okay.
Do you have a trick that you can share with us?
The kata kunci like because like the layer, I believe like you mean by like maybe like the layer of intention, the layer of motivation, the layer of not just a multiple characters, tapi like banyak peringkat. I mean, I don't have any like a secret, but maybe macam I cakapkan tadi, I allow myself to play. And then I make sure that kalau there's something that I'm not really confirm or not really certain about a few things, I will immediately ask my director. And ini bukan nak kipas, tetapi all the core actors is really, really helpful.
Yes.
Douglas,
yes,
Roax,
yes,
Katin.
yeah, they were all fantastic. Yeah,
Yes.
because that's the thing. We are this year. Our theme is collaboration. You know, so
Yes.
I'm wondering how much of it, like, I think you guys supporting each other. Yeah,
Yes,
very well.
sangat.
I think that is the main thing. No.
Yes, and then I feel a little bit I rasa macam terharu because I think last time Sisa-Sisa 2.0 been staged last year 2025. Bila dipentaskan, I think I dah beberapa tahun tidak betul-betul official on stage.
Yes, I mean in theater performance.
In theater
yeah.
performance. And then bila I come back and then berjumpa dengan Rakyat yang I dah pernah act together in another sitcom before this, and then Katin Tan, which is my supervisor. Okay, and then like Douglas is my friend. Before this, kita pun pernah buat rehearsals and do a few process together. So bila we really in one space, everyone not tertinggal, everyone have their own amazing idea. Everyone willing to like, oh Zaf, maybe you can boleh macam ni, and then and then I'm just like, oh, do you think so? Okay, and then tengok orang lain pula, oh Roax, maybe you can like something like this, or maybe so that it's not like macam yang kita nak action apa semua tak, like everyone willing to like vulnerable in a good way, and then allow to absorb the energy from other co-actors and also from the director, and then
there's no ego because you want to showcase this production, you want to deliver this message.
Yes, because I always believe like, yes, kita nak bawa like the unheard voices punya story. So kita janganlah kek-wat.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
we need to like be open. So like, okay, what's your idea? So what's your idea? So like everyone really, I feel like macam best. Yeah.
So would that encourage you to do more theatrical production now?
Yes, and then actually for now I really love, like, I mean before I joined for Sisa-Sisa 2.0 pun, because I kind of person yang suka collaborative work. But I tak sangka pula like for this collaboration this time is really membuatkan I rasa like they allow me to be myself, and then just like in terms of my creativity, my gila-gila, my playful apa semua. So I think it really inspire me untuk like macam collaborative work is past, now and future for performing arts.
Fantastic. So what sort of collaborative work would you like to see happening moving forward?
I think obviously for now with the AI things, I would like to see how we can collaborate with AI things, technologies. It doesn't have to be always
multimedia.
Betul. It doesn't have to be like always like specific. Okay, maybe AI is a bit too specific. Maybe technologies in auditory, or maybe in like a visual digital something. So I kind of intrigued dengan tengok macam mana kita as a human we carry our body, that conventionally we perform using our body. But how we can integrate with a technology, until what extent? Because like I believe like for now dah ada banyak like macam benda-benda yang macam yang I rasa macam we can do that. You know like macam dia ada tengok tak kejap macam jadi macam sesi gosip pula. Okay, whatever. You know macam dia ada tengok tak yang macam yang orang macam yang sambung pakai brain ke apa untuk play the I don't know, I'm just like can you imagine like now is already kita boleh buat macam tu. Future.
That's great. Brilliant.
Yes.
That's wrap up our conversation with Sisa-Sisa by Zaf. Sorry, it's not by Zaf, by W Production with Zaf, you know. Congratulations on your nomination again.
Thank you.
My name is Foo Chi Wei, and thank you for watching.